And it says, "You are live."
Are we live?
We're live.
Do you think they can hear us?
They should be able to.
I would think so.
If they can't, they can read lips and sign language. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Command Center. And
happy
tonight's
4th of
happy
July
hour
weekend.
And happy 4th of July weekend, everyone.
Yes.
Hope everyone's having a great weekend. We haven't really done anything, but we went out to dinner yesterday evening to one of our favorite little restaurants, and it wasn't Texas Roadhouse though.
No, we have this restaurant called
Oscar's.
Oscar's Breakfast.
It's
how is that?
Eggs or
breakfast
beers,
and burgers. Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
and Robert purchased a growler there some time ago, so he always takes it for a refill.
Back and get a refill. Hey, Team Clambake, Bean and Pick, welcome. And
Iron Antler, hello.
Gene from We Dig It,
yes.
welcome. And
Marlon. I seen Can Do Veteran.
Can Do, is Can Do in? Welcome.
Yes, Can Do is in the house.
Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. And tonight, only thing I'm going to say is tonight we're not doing our typical giveaway. Throughout the live stream this evening, we're going to be asking 4 questions, and they're pretty simple questions.
And just be cool.
And
Fredericks.
Who, first question will be asked. The first person to get it right, they're going to win a prize. Then later on we'll ask the second question. I know Paul did trivia night over there this evening on his live stream. So we're not copying you, Paul. If you see this, I promise you.
Great minds think alike.
It's just great minds think alike. Hey, Carson.
I planted the seed in y'all's head about 4 months ago at my trivia night.
Hey, Caleb.
Yes, you did.
So that's what we're going to do tonight. And with each question, I'll show you what you're going to be winning. So good luck to everyone this evening in the chat.
Tom
Kingry, welcome. And we're just going to hang out. And our special guest tonight is Monk Cheetah. I'm sure everyone has seen the thumbnail.
Yes.
And everything. And we're going to go ahead and bring our guests up and get this evening started.
Yes.
And everyone give a big, warm, covert welcome to Dan and Terry, Monk Cheetah.
Monk Cheetah.
Welcome, guys.
Glad to have you this evening.
Hello, Monk Cheetah.
Yes.
Hey, Tony. Welcome, Mr. Diggs. Their internet's like our internet. It's a little sketchy, so
there might be a little delay with the response, but
it's okay.
They see us and hear us, and that's all that matters.
We'll get through it.
Yes, we'll get through it.
Always.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey.
I like sketchy people.
Well, we lost them. They'll be back.
We lost one.
Yeah, they'll be back.
I'll be back.
Their internet goes in and out, so they'll be back shortly. So, I guess I'll ask the questions till they get here.
I do not know what happened there.
Did y'all hear the music start playing?
I heard nothing, man. You were just working on.
I did not touch.
We didn't touch anything.
Nothing. It just went snap. It's what it did. It popped up snap. Something went wrong. So that could be a prelude to us losing internet.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Hey, Javier Garcia.
Hey, just be cool. So, Monk Cheetah, we're going to jump in with some questions right off the bat. First off, where did you all come up with your name?
Well, every nickname comes somewhere, right? And it was a nickname that was bestowed to me from my coworkers. I work security. I guard. I work with the Navy, and part of my job was to sneak into the facility, and I was so good at it, I was able to climb the fences and run from people. And this lieutenant that I worked with, he got so mad that I was able to get through, and he came up with a nickname. He's like, he climbs like a monkey and runs like a cheetah. He's like, Monk Cheetah. And that was my nickname after that at work. And I just used it for the channel because a little mystery,
That's cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've kind of wondered about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a different name. It definitely is. So
yeah,
that's cool.
Yep. So now, how long have you guys been
with a nickname? Well, I started in 2018, and then Tangle Terry, she started to like it, and then we got her the Apex, and it's a history after that. So
Absolutely.
Is that your first machine? Is the Apex?
Yes.
Okay.
she's
I
wearing
love
the
mine.
hat that you sent.
Yeah, I love my Apex. It's
You wear it well.
ever since we got it and I started using it, which we started out like if we told everyone we started out with the Ace 200 and
Yep.
then went to the AT Pro, which that's what Melissa uses now.
I love
And-
the AT Pro. I really
and,
do.
I got the
Me
Apex
too.
when it come out and fell in love with it automatically when I started using it. I mean, and it's brought me some really great finds so far.
Yes, it
I mean,
has.
I cannot
Hey, Rocky
complain.
Mountain.
Can't complain about that little machine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I love my the 400. I really like that. I was thinking about upgrading to the Pro or the Max at the Garrett.
Yeah.
But so far, the 400's been finding me stuff left and right.
Well, you know, if that's what's working for you, you know, hey,
That's all that matters.
don't
Yes.
change a good thing.
Yeah. Hey, squirrel.
As long as they go beep, beep, beep over metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then you learn it. You can out.
Hey,
Hey, David.
You can out hunt a $3,000 machine as long as
Well,
you
that's
know
the
your
key,
machine.
learning the machine.
Yeah.
hmm Oh yeah, that's like the little the Ace 200 we got when we first got it, and it was just basically dig every signal that we come across, and then slowly over time we started learning what's what and what's not to dig, and
Yeah.
then you still got to dig it all. I mean, you really do when it comes to it, even though you don't want to, because sometimes that crappy
Hey, Jeff.
signal will be a good find.
Yes,
under
it will.
You know, just never
Which,
know.
when we
Hey, Jeff.
first started detecting, we did not use a pinpointer.
No.
So that leads me to my next question. What type of pinpointer do you guys use?
We use the Garrett Pinpointer 2 from Garrett,
Oh, okay.
the black one,
Okay.
not the yellow carrot or the carrot, but the other one.
And I just say it's a his and hers thing.
Okay.
We used the same one.
Okay. I know when we started out, she used to do the digging.
Yeah.
I'd do the detecting.
And of course, that got old. It was time for
Yeah.
Melissa to start detecting, and
That's when I got the AT Pro.
that's when you got the AT Pro. We decided we was going to stick with that hobby, and so
and
hey.
do it as a husband and wife team.
yes,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I started
And we
off with
look-
a couple different guys that just came out and followed me around, and then Terry decided she wanted to come out. She loves dump digging. She loves finding the old bottles. She really loves that stuff. We have a few dump bottles, but I got to find a new one. I'm trying to find the older bottles. A lot of the bottles we have are from the 50s and 40s.
Right. I like the old bottles too. I like them.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of bottle digging.
No, we
but
haven't.
We've actually got a bottle dump up here in the creek that we actually was digging in, doing an opening for our channel, and that's been back early when we
Oh my
first
gosh,
started
yes.
out, and we was always doing little kind of silly openings for our videos.
Uh-huh.
But seriously, we need to get up there and dig in that bank and see, because when I was digging in there just playing around, I was pulling out old Pepsi cans and a lot of the really old pop cans and beer cans out of there. So who knows actually what's back in that bank. I mean, really.
Jericho.
Hey, Jericho, Hercules. But yeah, we need to get up in there when the weather gets cooler and one day and just start digging, see what we can find. You never know what could come out of it.
Absolutely.
Honestly, really.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So now, where do you guys like primarily to hunt? Do you like parks? Do you like old home sites? Farm fields?
Everything.
Everything? Yeah. I have to agree.
We like to dig everything.
Yeah.
But
I like going out in the woods though, like way out in the woods.
Yeah.
Find the old homesteads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry likes going out way out in the deep woods, and we're lucky. We're lucky because, you know, we have like 20,000 acres of state forest, and I have my good friend right down the street here who owns a 200-acre farm, and the farmhouse, his property goes back to 1700s, and we have exclusive permission
Wow.
to hunt that. But in reality, everything, even the woods that we go into, at one time was a big field because everything was flat out here in New England, and then, you know, all the trees grew back. So I like it all, but if I have to pick one, I like the field because it's pretty easy to dig them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely easier than the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, we like the wood, but we
Yeah.
have to
Just like going out in
we
the
wait
woods.
till it's
Quiet.
winter time to get out and do that.
Yeah,
Because,
a
Yeah,
lot of the
right.
homesteads out here in New England. Yeah, a lot of the ones way out in the woods, they were pretty much poor people, poor farmers. We find a lot of relics out there and stuff.
Right.
Not too many coins, but
What about that?
Yeah,
Indian-
that's-
was it the Indian grave site we found?
yeah, we
The
found
the witch or something.
yeah, we found a lot of those too, Native American sites.
Well,
do.
we got Foxwoods, so
No.
can't go there though.
Yeah.
so what's some what I'm going to watch?
But
your
you
best
never know when
find
you're out
film.
there. You can find anything.
Oh no, yeah.
You just got to dig it all, don't you?
So what's your all's best find so far?
Well, that's what Terry did when she got her apex. She was digging everything, and we go out in the field, and I'd be, you know, I'd stay close, and then she just kind of wanders off. And, you know, I saw her one time. I'm like, where is she? She was in the high grass, and she was just digging nail after nail. And I'm like, what are you doing? She says, I'm finding nails. And I'm like, you're supposed to find better stuff than nails. But she did find out of a nail pile, she found a ignition piece from an old Model T, which was pretty cool. But,
Okay.
Right.
Hey Dan. Hey.
yeah, if I don't
take us
watch
some
her, she'll
photos.
wander off and just go
Yeah.
out in the woods. And
Hold on. That's me.
I think Robert feels your pain there, Dan, because he likes to keep track of me, especially if we're in parks or something like that. But I like to just kind of go off on my own and be in my own little world.
Yeah, you do. You get lost in it when you're looking at just
Yeah,
yeah.
Sometimes we need that peace and quiet,
that's
right?
her. That's her.
absolutely. Robert, he'll be like, Melissa, where are you
That's how it's
at? I'm over here. I'm fine.
Yeah, call me on the phone.
Yep. I look up and she's gone. I'm like, what the heck? Where'd she go?
Yeah.
I'm like a little
Yeah.
kid. I like to wander.
Now, I have to admit, though, if I've been detecting a while and I haven't heard his machine beeping, as long as I can hear his machine beeping, I know he's not far. But I will listen. I'll be like, okay, I'm not hearing his machine beeping. So I might have to give out a big holler or something just
Hey,
to
Grease
see
Monkey.
where he's at, just to make sure everything's okay.
Oh yeah. Got to check on the child, don't you?
Yeah, got to check on the kid.
Just put a bell around my neck.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a
I
good
do the
idea.
same
I'll
thing
have
with
a bell
Ted.
around his neck like a cow or
Hey
something.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
BC, welcome.
Hey, Terry. BC Treasure Trails. How you guys doing?
Okay, guys, I'm going to ask the first
Yeah,
question
but now with-
tonight. Go ahead, Dan.
I was gonna say, Terry, that's what I did with her. I listened to the machine, but last week we went out and I let her use the 400 with my headphones, and now she wants to get the headphones for the Apex. So now I won't even be able to hear the machine if she gets the headphones. So, I use
Yeah.
headphones. I don't know if everybody else. I only use headphones because of Reed. Reed mentioned in one of his videos we should try the headphones, and I tried the headphones, and I've been using them ever since. So I never liked them,
I
but now I do.
don't really hunt without my headphones.
I don't use.
We-
I've only used my headphones
One time.
which I don't have headphones for the Apex,
Right.
but we have headphones for the Ace 200 and the AT Pro. But
Yeah.
I've only used maybe once or twice I've ever used headphones.
Hey,
so,
Richie.
yeah.
Someone
No,
just asked
I
me
went out yesterday and my headphones weren't working. I had to switch machines.
I think Robert's going to get ready and ask his
Okay.
first question.
Yeah, for the first giveaway tonight, and whoever guesses this first one will be getting this. It's a 2013. It's a Sitting Bull, and it's 1 gram 999 fine silver, right there.
Nice.
And that's going to be for the first question. And the first question is going to be, and these are pretty easy questions, I think, tonight. I was just going through my coin book the other day and was doing some reading on coins. And the first question for that coin is going to be, how was the dime originally spelled? And I'm going to put go in the chat. And the first one that guesses it
Wins.
will win that. So let's keep an eye out for that. So yes, how was the dime originally first spelled?
Frederick got it.
Frederick Romano.
All righty. Congratulations, Frederick.
Okay, let me get my little
Get you a pen and paper. We'll
my
write down
pen and
that.
paper. Write this down. I think we have Frederick
And
Romano's
we have
address.
Frederick's address. In a few minutes, we'll ask question number 2 about 8:30 or so. We'll ask the second question, and
Yep.
Good job, Frederick.
He's on top of the game.
yes, hey Randy, welcome.
Hey, Randy.
So, Dan, Terry, what's your all's best find so far? You all have found?
Me was a boot buckle, colonial boot buckle.
Oh, wow.
I've had, yeah, she got the colonial shoe
old.
buckle.
Oh, we gotta go get it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Yeah, she
me
found
too.
this at our friend Larry's farm. She found that right by the homestead. I've only
Gorgeous.
found one myself. This is the one I found way out in the woods.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is nice.
And to find with all the stuff to it is definitely nice.
Well, I know, Melissa, you were looking for a skeleton key, right?
Oh, yes.
One of your bucket list.
Yes.
I was looking for one of those for so long, and just this year I found 2. 1 week I found one, and then the next week I found one, and I was looking for a long time.
Wow.
You'll get there.
I will
You'll
get
find
there.
one.
Yes. I'll probably faint.
Oh, no,
Oh,
you'll just
I'll
be
be
happy.
so excited.
Like
I'll
when
be
I
yes.
found my thimble.
Yes. Hey, Charlie. Hey, you
Hey,
guys.
you guys is in the house, Charlie. What's still on your all's bucket list? What would you like to find?
I'd like to find. I mean, I'm not a big coin guy. I learned a lot of stuff just from this hobby from coins, but I like to find a Morgan silver dollar. You know, I found some good coins so far, probably just by accident because I'm, but you never know. But I found this year I found the half dime, and I found a silver real, which I never dreamed of finding that stuff, to be honest.
Wow.
I just stumbled onto them, found them, and I found them in the same spot. But it's, for me, the Morgan dollar.
Hey, Gary.
I would think something Native American. I'd like to find something.
That would be nice.
Native
Wouldn't it?
American, like
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be.
Hey, squirrel.
especially in the area that we're in. We have matching pockets, and we have all.
What did you, or have you asked this question? What their most unusual?
Does anybody? Wow, I've got a stuff that I've mostly iron stuff that I found.
Dolls, like broken dolls.
Well, that dumped it, and
That porcelain doll that had missing face.
yeah. I find a lot of
Weird.
unusual stuff. Sometimes you can identify it, sometimes you can't. So I'm gonna show some. I'll be right back.
There's some more stuff.
Yeah, it's okay. You go right ahead.
Oh yeah, take your time.
Hey, Gary. Down here in about 5 minutes, we'll ask question number 2
Yep,
for tonight. And
we have got 32 in the house.
thanks.
Each.
And for our 4th of July weekend,
Yes,
that's great.
it is, because we know everyone's got.
Family things to do and celebrating
Yep.
everyone to do. And we just want to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight.
For joining us this evening. And if we have not said hello to all of you all, which I know Rachel takes care of that, but we like to kind of give you a friendly hello as
Friendly
well.
hey.
Yeah. But if we've missed anybody, we sure have not meant to miss you. So
No.
again, thank each and every one of you all for coming this evening.
Yeah, my father found this in 1932 in Situate, Rhode Island. See that? I don't know if you can tell. It's a little Native American
Oh, Lord.
face. He also found this this point in the same hole.
Do it up again. There you go.
Nice.
But here is
Wow.
like I said, my father found these.
Right there.
that little
My
face.
dad found
That
those in
is-
1932. Yep.
That
He
is
was
neat.
12 years old when he found these, but
Very cool.
Wow.
and then the point.
So, what got you? Okay. What got you into metal detecting?
I kind of got into it probably after my brother passed away, because he was a big treasure hunter way before I started it, and he always tried to get me to do it. And I have his original detector downstairs. It was a White's amphibious, has the knobs. I think he got it in the early 80s, but after that, I was just looking around on the YouTube, and I wasn't really familiar with YouTube, and I found Green Metal Mountain Detecting, Brad, and I started watching his videos, and he was going to those old spots, those old home sites, and I was like, you know what? I know a lot of those spots because I've been hunting all my life, and I go out in the forest and see those, but I never gave them any mind. So that's when I started looking into metal detectors. I told Terry that, hey, I'm going to metal detector. And that's how it
Brad.
started.
Green Mountain was one of the first ones one of the first channels we ever watched, along with Metal Detecting East Texas with Kevin, Quarter Hoarder, the Hoover Boys. A lot of them channels like that were some of our first channels we come across. And of course, my dad was metal detected, but I never did get involved while he was alive. But I'm glad we have. It's great,
awesome.
and love the community. We've met a lot of great people and just enjoy it a lot. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the
ask
community
you a
is
second
great in this. It's a great community.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. What do you say we give another?
You want to ask another question?
Yeah, let's ask another question for everyone. And,
Okay.
Give another. What we'll be giving. Watch me disappear here. Okay, what we're going to be giving away on this second question is we have a 1907 Indian head penny, and
Hey, JP.
you're going to get the metal detecting Bible. And the second question is going to be, what were the first 2 coins ever struck at the mint, when the mint was made in the United States, what was the first 2 coins struck? And for anyone that might figure it out, we have the.
No Googling it.
No Googling.
Well, you might have to get a little help.
Well, we got
Someone's already
some right answers, but not the right answers together.
I got 2. There's 2 parts to that. The first 2, but yep, one is. I see one part of it there.
Yeah, 2 of them got
Miss
one. part.
Southern Belle. Hey, metal
Miss
detecting
Southern.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's in the house.
Hey, Richard.
Brooklyn.
Hey, Rick. Now, God, can you remember what the first find that you found when you started metal detecting?
Me, probably a bottle cap. That's their penny, which we detected in our front yard.
Ficus and toast.
When we first started.
All right.
Cent
Yes.
and a half cent. Ficus and toast.
Ficus and toast.
Ficus, yes, absolutely. And we will need your guys' address, and you can send your address to us at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com. It is ticker taping across the bottom. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations,
And
guys.
like I said, you will get the 1907
Indian head penny,
penny and
the metal
the
detecting,
metal detecting
Bible.
Bible. Awesome. I'll lay this back here. Get that out of the way. And in a few minutes, we'll do question number 3. Absolutely. Got that?
Got it written down.
Sweet. Hey, Jim Steele. I don't know. I might have said. Oh, here, that's metal detecting Brooklyn. I was thinking Brooklyn Treasure because I said Brooklyn's in the house.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
well,
it still is Brooklyn.
it
Hey,
still
Susie
is
Q.
Brooklyn, but I thought it was Anthony. Sorry about that. Hey, Susie. Welcome
Hey,
tonight.
Gary.
We got lots of covers in the house.
Lots of covers in the house.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely. Cover community has really grown, and
Yes, it has.
we've got exciting things getting ready to happen for the covers and the prospects and the pledges.
Yep.
Yep, coming real soon. I mean, we're slow about getting around to things, but we'll probably do a cover induction next Saturday night.
Yeah.
So people are going to be there. They might be in that cover induction.
Yep.
Hey, keep digging. Seeing they done passed on by. Welcome. Guido,
Hey, Guido.
thanks for joining.
Ezra.
Easy digging. Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight on this Saturday night happy hour.
37 in the house.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Digging it
see.
back, number 8, Bear Video 35. Yes. You got a question?
I do have a question. Yes.
Well, answer away. Or ask away.
Ask away.
Ask
Yeah.
away. Answer.
Dan and Terry give the answers.
Yeah.
If there was any place that you could metal detect within the United States or outside the U.S., where would it be?
I would go down south.
Down south.
I don't know, somewhere like maybe Florida
I don't know. For me,
or Texas. Find a lot of horseshoes there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
would.
I pondered that question many times. But I've been so lucky around here. I guess I'd love to go to an old, colonial homestead that had a nice farm and maybe, had a lot of silver coins dropped. I don't know.
Where? What state?
What
Yeah.
state?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I like to go everywhere sooner or later. I'd like to, retire and do this as a full-time gig and YouTube and just go around and meet people, stuff like that.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I've been blessed down here so far.
Marlon said he'd like to
How about you
detect
guys?
the Vatican.
The Vatican. Definitely. I always said I'd like to detect the White House lawn. I think that would be cool.
Oh boy.
The only thing about it is
you probably dig up a lot of skeletons there.
Yeah, no doubt. I figure though that yard's probably
Do
been
you
dug
guys
up.
remember the? Yeah. How about your first coin? What was your first coin you found metal detecting? Do you remember that?
Probably, definitely, it would have been a penny. Or,
Yeah.
right out here in the yard. Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
penny.
Just a Lincoln, whatever you want to call them. But yeah. Now we did find a nice piece of horse tack out in
my
our
first
front
one.
yard.
Yeah, mine was a 1966 penny, and I found it in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. But that was my first.
I found, what was that? A whole harness set, driving harness set, the whole thing in a dump.
Really?
So we just threw away.
Wow.
But I did find
Hey,
a
Dale,
nice
the
piece of
the old
horse tack
style.
out in the yard. One of our first times using the metal detector.
Yeah.
So it's hanging out there in the shop, but it was pretty cool. It was just right there behind the house.
Yep.
And since then, we're always finding stuff. I just put out a short where I had the 2 spoons and the little Cub Scout buckle. That was just right. The 1 spoon and Cub Scout buckle was just right out here over the bank next to the creek, and the other spoon was over here on this side next to the creek. So
Somebody
Thank
was
you,
eating by the
Randy.
creek.
This was my first find ever with the Garrett 400. When I got it, I went down the road here to an old home site area. I can walk there, and this was it here, an old iron train. And that once I found that, I was hooked. Now I was hooked. So
wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Can you hold it up again, Dan?
yeah, that was it. I couldn't. That's a train car, all iron train car. That's the first thing I ever found. I turned the
Wow.
metal detector on, and this was the first thing I ever did.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And this,
that would definitely have me hooked.
Yes.
Hey, Treasure Woman, welcome. Yeah, that is an awesome find. Any idea on how old that thing is?
No, but I did find this in the same area, which was, I believe it's from a pistol or the hammer of an old gun. Probably, I found that too, but you know, that home site, I don't know how long it was there, but it was there quite a while. I think, you know, a lot of these spots get contaminated with different stuff, but I don't know, dumb luck. First find was the train caboose or the train car, and that was it. I came home and told Terry, "Oh, I'm hooked now."
Oh my gosh, that
Got it.
would definitely do it.
Yeah.
Whew. Wow.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. I want Terry here to find a silver coin or something. You know, I've been lucky finding silver coins, but I'm still waiting for her to find.
There ain't nothing like when you
Swag
dig
well.
that and you see that shiny down in there. There's nothing like it.
I know when
Yeah,
I
that
found
just
my
keeps you
first,
going and going.
when I found my first silver GW, of course, we went detecting. It's been several videos back, but we always referred to it as the penny park.
Mhm.
And we were sitting in the truck doing our opening, and Robert said, "Where are you going to find today, Melissa?" I said, "I want to find a silver GW." And my second target, guess what it was, guys? A silver GW.
Yeah.
I was so excited. And I know a lot of people probably think, well, that's no big deal. But to me, that was a big deal.
Of course, it's a big deal. It's a silver quarter. Who don't love that?
Yes. And it was beautiful. Beautiful.
The only coins that aren't a big deal are those stinking Zinkins.
Yeah.
Everything else is
Yeah.
You should be blue now, Mary.
Hey, Southwest Florida.
Hey.
And I'm like,
welcome.
Dennis Hedrick, thank you for
Welcome,
joining
Dennis.
us.
Tango. She likes going down the bottle dumps. She'll take old bottles like this. This was a hole here. We dug this out.
Oh.
It's an old jug, and then she just put a little chickadee in there, a little moonshine jug.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that was a hole. She's good at that stuff. That's why she loves doing the bottle digs, because she fixes up old bottles and
Make things
Very
out.
she
of
makes
it.
things out of them. So
That is
Now,
nice.
see, I wish I could think like that. When I find something and it could,
Repurpose it.
like
Yeah.
that. My mind doesn't work like that. It doesn't. But that is nice.
yeah. Here's another. This was a mason jar she found. She put lights in it, and
Now, see, that's just gorgeous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
that's a
that
mason
is
jar. It
beautiful.
came out of a 1950 dump.
Wow.
very
Speaking
cool.
of mason jars, we love finding the
inserts,
porcelain inserts. Yes.
I wish I'd known that. You know how many I chucked?
How many have you chucked?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Oh my gosh. We have got this humongous.
I'm going to have to film it.
Yeah. I don't know if
Jug.
it's a 2-gallon jug or what exactly
And I've got 'em,
size it is, but we save all of ours.
and I've got them laying in there. When I get it filled up, I want to run lights around through it
Yeah.
and down through it, and use it as a corner piece and be able to plug it in and use it as a kind of like a night light. But
Yeah.
we've got it about halfway full right now.
Uh-huh.
So I've still got.
Well, I won't throw no more out. I'll send them to you.
Yeah, save them and
Save
send
them and
our
bring
way.
them to us next time you
Absolutely,
come and
Rachel.
visit.
I will. I find lots of them.
It's like
Absolutely.
Terry loves finding
Hey,
the iron horseshoes. That'll make her day. She'll find the horseshoes.
So she means these.
I understand.
You mean these?
We get a bunch of these.
Those?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We love finding those.
When
we
you go
got
out to
a
the old
bunch of
home
those.
sites. Yes. We love finding those.
Yeah. Even though
I've
I've
got a
done
pretty good nose of finding the old bottle dumps.
I tend to find them and I don't bottle dig.
I like the clear ones too. How
Yeah,
many?
people
We
just-
found what, one or
I
two?
found two
Two
of the
clear ones.
actually clear ones.
Yeah.
What kind of clear ones?
I know. Digging with Dee, she's looking for the cross one, and we have found one of those. I forgot the cross's name. We have it somewhere. She was on a quest to find that iron cross. It's a pretty neat one if you find it. It's on the bottom, so.
Yeah, I think the clear ones, they might be a little.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
I
know
said.
if they're older than the milk colored ones or
I
not.
don't know.
I mean,
I don't
I've
know
never
a lot
I've
about
never
research.
researched. No,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
what.
research stage of the jar
Well, they
itself,
say
but you know.
They say by the writing on the bottle determines how old they are.
Okay.
Okay.
Like the ball.
That's one thing we'll
A certain
find
way,
stuff
like
and
cursive handwriting.
we won't do a lot of research on stuff sometimes.
No, we're not real good with researching things. Well, and I think
We
I
like to
told
do it.
this last week. I thought I found junk. I just dropped those 2 items in my bag. No, this has been 2 weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago.
And as I was cleaning out my bag, I said, "Look at these things I found, Robert." I said, "I don't know what they are." And they were complete Schrader valve stems, the whole complete thing.
Yep.
And I thought it was junk.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
No, Mary, we haven't yet.
Not yet, Mary.
Yeah, you always got to check your junk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've chucked stuff out
double check.
thinking it was junk, and then see a video 2 or 3 days later, and someone's like, "Oh man, look what I just found! I've never," and I'm like, "Oh man, I just chucked one of them out the other day and threw it away."
Yeah,
Yeah, it happens
it does happen.
when
It
you're a
does.
novice and you're new at the detecting, and you just don't know. You find stuff that you think it's junk, and
Yeah.
then you end up finding out that it's treasure.
Right. Rachel, you have any questions for Dan and Terry?
Well, I don't know if we asked how long they've been detecting. We've only asked what they started detecting with and what got them into it. So how long y'all been detecting?
You've been doing it for like 2, 3
Um,
years. You did longer.
Yeah, like I said, I started in 2018 as well. A little before 2000. I think I started in the 17th, but I didn't start a YouTube channel until 2018 is when I started the channel. But I was doing it a little bit before. So I say 2000 and, like I said, my brother passed away in 2015. I think 2016 I started doing it on a daily basis. And she just started with the Apex a couple years now.
Yeah, during the whole COVID. When
Yeah.
COVID started.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got we had started
I
our
said, if
channel
you're
in
gonna come up with me,
we started our channel in December of 19, and
Yeah.
then COVID hit in March of 2020. And I was thinking the worst when it hit. I'm thinking, okay, it's over. Metal detecting's over. We're not going to be able to leave our home and go out and do anything. But when they said, now you can still get out and do your activities, just practice your social distancing. And what better way to social distance than metal detecting?
Yeah.
So
Thank goodness for
I
that
was
hobby.
so thankful for the hobby and the community, the live streaming, sitting and getting to watch the live streams helped out a lot, man. It really did through all of that stuff. I mean, yeah, stressful times.
Yeah.
like I said, I started. I didn't know anything. I learned a lot of stuff watching everybody else's channels. I didn't even know it was a thing. I think Liz from Digging Chinook, she was like the first one to ever leave me a comment. I'm like, what is this? What is this comment stuff? I didn't know. So
Yeah, we were the
then I
same
just
way.
started
We
looking out
did,
other people's channels.
Hey, Scott Sharp.
No clue.
we didn't understand a lot of stuff. Let's ask his third question.
Let's
How about it? And,
let's do.
on this third question, we're going to be giving away an 1896 Indian head penny and an 1889 Indian head penny. So let me get this here. And so the third question is going to be okay, the second question was, what was the first coin struck? The second question is, what year were the first coins struck at the United States Mint in Philadelphia? And go. What year were the first coins struck in America?
Yep.
Let's see what we can get here.
And guys, as you all know, whenever we finish up with our live stream, we always head over to JP's
bar
and hang out for a while. So
64.
be sure and check them out this evening. I think
They're getting close.
I think JP's still in the house.
I don't know.
What years? No one's got it yet.
Not yet.
It's
Somebody
close.
was real close though.
No, not real close.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
was real close.
Oh,
Dancing all around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see that.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Really close.
Ooh, they're getting close. They're just there.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Jim
Jim
Steele.
Jim Steele.
1793.
Jim Steele, we
Wow.
have your
Congratulations,
address.
and we have your address, and we'll be getting all that stuff out. And we still have one question left, and we'll do that here about 5 till.
Yep.
And man, the hour has really been flying by. They go by so quick.
Oh, I know
man.
it.
It's just amazing how quickly an hour will fly by. I mean,
And again, guys, those of you just joining us, if you're not familiar with Monk Cheetah, go over and check Monk Cheetah out and Tango Tango, which is Dan and Terry Tipple.
yes.
Well,
Good job, everybody, on guessing.
like I said,
know
we're
no
honored
one's
that you
clapping.
invited us up there, Robert and Melissa.
I didn't hear you.
And we got your package. We're going to be doing a mail call video with that soon.
Okay.
Glad
And,
you got it.
We're going to be
And
having
we
a
are
giveaway
sorry,
coming up.
we're sorry the only size shirt we had was extra large, but maybe Terry could use it as a nightgown or something.
That's what I said.
Well, yeah, like I
We're-
said, we're going to be having a giveaway coming up. We stayed over 300 subs for a while, so we're a little behind on that. We're going to do a giveaway soon to all the people that subscribe and support us. And I'm also working with my farmer friend down the road here in October. He's a big supporter of Ducks Unlimited, and I'm a member of Ducks Unlimited. But he said that, you know, he has this thing called the steak and bake. You come down and they give you a steak dinner and baked potato, cornbread.
Wow.
But he also said that I could invite my metal detector friends and come down and camp out and detect the whole farm. So I'm working on that too.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
we're
this
looking
farm, like I
forward.
said, the farm has so much history. And no one's detects it. I'm the only one that has permission, but for that one day only, he said, yeah, 2 days, you can come down and camp out and metal detect and have a good time. So I'm going to try to make sure that will happen in October. Everybody that lives close, all the people on the East Coast down here, we'll see. So,
And the house-
That'd be
the
something to
farmhouse is
look
actually a
forward to,
museum.
wouldn't
yeah,
it?
the building, the old farmhouse, they're making it to a museum. Like I said, the farmhouse dates back to early 1700s. So much history. Chief Uncas from the Mohegan, great Mohegan chief, he actually signed a treaty down there. So there's so much down there, and I haven't been able to find a lot of the stuff yet. So we do a little bit at a time.
Oh yeah.
And did
Yeah,
you
we're
guys
looking
hear that
forward
Duck
to it.
Dynasty's metal detecting now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah, my farmer friend, he makes fun of us. So yeah,
I haven't
he
seen
busts
none
our
of the
traps
episodes
about metal
yet, though.
detecting. He's like, I'm not that old yet.
Hey, Don.
Really creeper. Welcome.
When you guys go out detecting, how long do you generally go out for, especially when you're going out in the woods and whatnot? You go out all day, half a day, or a couple hours, 30 minutes?
All day.
Yeah, she likes to go out all day, and we usually pack everything into the Jeep, and we usually do it all day. And we bring our lunch and everything with us. So
Like 6:30 in the morning, you get me up.
yeah, I'm an early bird. I work third shift, so I'm part vampire. I like to get up early or when I'm home. But I've worked third shift for 20 years, so
Sounds like a single parent.
yeah.
With 2 boys.
Yep.
It just depends when the
And
weather.
I know I took
some
my
days
youngest son
we'll
out.
Call it short, and some days we do long days.
Yeah.
She usually conks out on me though.
After
About
it depends
3 or
on
4
how
hours.
hot it is outside. If it's hot out, 3 or 4 hours is about it for me, man. I can't handle it anymore. But he continues to detect. I just get in the shade and hang out or whatever,
But
you know.
I'll pay for it later. I'll get out and I'll end up get home and my feet's killing me, my back's killing me, and I'm like, and she's like, well, if you would have stopped when I did, you wouldn't be going through that.
You know.
Oh well,
It's
but
all
you
good.
just, hey, I just want to keep, you know, you just.
Yeah, it's like it's funny when you're about to stop and you're about to give up and you find something good, then it's like, oh no, I'm not going yet. We're going to keep hunting. But
It gives you that momentum to continue
we
on.
agree
Yes,
when
it
it's hot,
does.
when it's cold.
Yeah.
So that's why I bring a change of clothes and my flip flops. So when I'm done, I can just chill.
Yeah, she'll bring her chill clothes with her, and but
When we
one
did
thing we
our
learned to
last,
bring now is the wipes. We use it to wipe our hands down because of the poison ivy, and it seems that
Oh.
works. Even with gloves, we have to
Yeah.
wipe our hands down because I've gotten poison ivy good a couple times.
yeah. I had it down
when we
my
first started,
face,
I would
down
bring
my
everything
arm.
on my back.
Yeah, I'm not allergic to poison ivy.
I can look at it and get it.
Oh my gosh, he is allergic to it really badly.
Yeah, and I
That's
hate
how my
having
brother is. He used to hear that song Poison Ivy back in the 70s, and he'd get it.
Yeah.
You're dating us now,
Poison
Rachel.
ivy.
Yeah.
Well, nobody believes it anyway. They know we were born in 1990.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, you know, I'm proud of when I was born. I grew up in a good time, I think. You know, 70s and 80s and 90s weren't too bad, but ever since 2000, it's been, things are crazy, man. It is. But hey, still a good time to be alive.
We're late 60s kids though. We were born in the late 60s.
Yeah, 68.
69 for me.
Don't
Yeah.
forget, I'm older than you, though.
Yeah.
By a few months. From January to May.
Come here, guys.
Hey, Denise Kidder, welcome. Thanks for joining.
Hey Denise.
Awesome.
How are you doing?
Going to the flea market at 3 a.m.
We haven't been to the flea market in ages.
Oh my goodness.
Last time I think we was at a flea market is when we got COVID.
Oh my gosh.
Back in 2020.
That was in February of 2020.
Yeah, right before everything got really bad, but we got
Well, look
sick.
at
Oh
this,
my
all these birthday dates.
We
That's
were
cool.
hit with it at the same time,
That's the
and we
worst
went down
I've
from
ever
Friday to
felt.
Monday.
I haven't
Worst
gotten
I've
it yet.
ever felt.
Bigger Dawn just got it.
Phew.
I feel for people that get it. It's nothing.
She got the nasty version. She's pretty sick.
It's
At
not.
least that's what she said.
We lost all taste,
And
smell.
when Robert and Melissa lose their taste for food, you know something's bad wrong. Bad wrong.
Yeah,
Because we love food.
yeah, shoot.
But anyhow, enough of that.
Yeah. We got through it. And,
We got through it. Yes, we did.
yeah, absolutely. Let's do this last question.
Let's
here.
do the
I
last
just wish
question.
that I found none of it that thing earlier. You know?
That's
Yeah.
Robert. He wishes he would have found it earlier when his father was still alive.
But yeah, let's
Yeah.
do this last question real quick.
Let's do.
Okay, on this last question, you're going to get 1903 wheat penny, not wheat penny, but Indian head penny. And of course, like we always like to give away in our giveaways, you'll get an uncirculated 2022 Maya Angelou quarter. And that last question is going to be, how were the first coins struck? And go.
Hammered, I think.
And those of you who do not have Clark's Cove stickers, Ficus and Toast, we will
We'll make
send
sure
you
you
a
get a
Clark's
stick-
Cove
a
detecting sticker.
And a poker chip. We'll
Yep.
throw them a poker chip in there, so because they haven't got that. But. No. Well, we dig it. They're
How was-
close.
Whistle Pig asked for you to repeat the question.
Okay. Repeat the question.
How were the first coins struck? Because we know what the first coins were was the 1 cent and a half cent, and they were struck in 1793. But how were they struck? I mean, I'm looking for a kind of a specific answer.
Specific answer.
Yep. By mistake.
I like
Addison Maine says a
often
Superman punch.
close.
Oh,
Ooh.
Dan Burroughs was close.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
Doing good, Jimmy.
Okay, Dan
Hey, Dan.
Anderson.
Who is that? Danny Boy?
What's the name of his channel?
They're definitely getting close.
Yeah, some of them have got close.
Tax us.
But I'm looking for a specific blah 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 blah.
Specific.
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 answer.
Specific.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try. It's just people just start laughing at me.
Manpower.
Manpower.
I like it. I like Gene's first answer was often.
Often by their teeth.
And now
What are we going to do if they don't guess it?
Well, we could give them a little hint. I mean, a lot of them were pretty dang close. But
Yeah,
it's
we
just-
could give a little hint.
Yeah.
there's more to it than just one word. It's
Yeah.
3 words.
Yeah, 3 words. Ooh. Lauren is pretty right there on it. And some of them have it, but it's a different. One person has part of it, one person has the other part of it. Smash, smash, metal. But we've had a good time this evening. We want to thank you all. Yep, right there, Lauren. I'm going to give it to Lauren because it was a handheld press. So
She said struck by hand with
a
hammer and press.
So we'll give it to Lauren on that one. Don't you think?
That's the closest
That's
I've
the
seen.
closest I've seen. But yes, on a handheld with a handheld press is how they were struck, the very first coins. So we'll give that one to Lauren, and we have her.
We have Lauren's
Address.
information.
Great. That did really well.
Yes, it did. Does anyone in the chat have any questions for Monk Cheetah
Yeah. Before we wrap this
and
up,
Tango
this evening.
Tango?
If you do,
I'm
just
gonna
type
put Monk
it in.
Cheetah's link in the chat again. You gotta check out Monk Cheetah. I know the Ficus and Toast just gave you a sub. I had to resub you. Apparently YouTube took me away from you.
It happens, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Yes, Ezra.
I don't know
thank
when.
you.
I was wondering.
Congratulations to all the
Hey,
winners.
Patty.
We had on the first question was Frederick Romano. He gets the silver token coin. And the second question was Ficus and Toast. They get the IHP and the Bible.
Yep.
And Jim Steele, he gets the 1896 and 1889 IHP. And Lauren O'Reilly gets the 1903 IHP and the 2022
Maya
quarter.
Angelou quarter.
Yes.
Uncirculated.
Yes. So congratulations.
To them. Hello, Owen Borden.
Olin Borden, thank you for joining us.
Yep. As we're getting ready to wrap the night up. And of course, we'll be heading over to JP's and hang out with them for a little while. And, everyone's welcome over there to hang out.
Absolutely. But
It's
again,
just mainly hang out and talk about your day and weekend and week. And
Yeah.
just have a good time. And, yep. And we just want to thank Dan and Terry for joining us.
Oh,
today.
absolutely. It's been a pleasure having Dan and Terry with us. I mean, we were really excited that you guys were able to make it.
Yes.
Well, thank you for having us. It's we're honored that you had us on.
Yes, we
You
love
guys
watching
do a
your
great,
video.
great channel, and you do a lot for the community.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, happy 4th, everybody.
It's
Yeah,
our guard
happy
board.
Fourth.
July, everyone. Eat plenty of hamburgers and hot dogs and baked beans and potato
Happy
Happy
salad
4th of
and
July.
apple pie and cherry pie. And
Is that what y'all
I made-
having? I'll come over.
I made
I
zucchini
ain't
bread
doing nothing.
today.
yeah, we made zucchini bread today.
Finally getting zucchini in and cabbage. I made freezer slaw, and we've already had peas and onions and lettuce, and tomatoes haven't started ripening yet, but not yet.
Wait till when the green ones get a little bit bigger, then we'll have some fried green tomatoes.
Yep.
I've never had those.
You've never had fried green tomatoes?
Oh,
No, I'm
my.
not a tomato fan because I grew up on the
Oh,
tomato
that's
farm.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember.
We love
I
fried
mean,
green
I would try
tomatoes.
it once, but
Does anyone in the chat have any
I think that was a
questions for
movie
Dan
too,
and
wasn't
Terry?
it?
yeah, it was. It was like about 20 years ago now.
Paul says he loves fried green tomatoes. Oh, they are good. And if
Oh,
you ever
yeah.
tried a fried green tomato and bacon sandwich,
Oh,
now that
that is sweet. Yes.
But before we get off, Metal Sharks came in after they said how they got their names.
Everything's better with bacon.
We'll let him answer that question again. How did you get? Metal Sharks wants to know how you got your name, Monk Cheetah.
Well, I got it from my coworkers. My job, I guard nuclear submarines. I work with the Navy, and they paid me to sneak into the plant to try to test our physical security procedures. And I was able to get in and get out, and I did that for a few years. And a lieutenant at the time, you know, his guys couldn't catch me. So, because I ran like I climbed like a monkey and ran like a cheetah. So this lieutenant, that was my nickname for forever after that, was Monk Cheetah. And they always screamed my name when I'd get away from there. They would scream, Monk Cheetah! So I got it from, it's a nickname. It's a badge of courage, I guess. It was. I took the name as an honor because. So.
We always look forward to hearing that on
Yeah.
your videos.
It's like a war cry now.
The war cry. Yeah. Well, listen, guys. We're going to get ready. Our time is up. Our happy
Yeah.
hour. I'm calling happy hour over. But stick around, Dan and Terry. I'm going to put you in the back room. Stick around, and we'll chat for a few minutes, and
We'll be
After-
right back with
we'll
you.
be right back with you. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. All righty.
All right.
We want to thank everyone for joining us tonight here at Happy Hour. I'm sorry the hour went fast.
It just went
I mean,
by.
it has went really
always
quick.
does.
It always does, but always have a good
Thank you,
time.
Lauren.
Always have a good time, and congratulations to the winners. I just wanted to try something a little different tonight with the asking the questions, just a little different giveaway, and I think it
Yeah.
went pretty well. Next week we'll probably just be back to our regular
Hashtag. and-
hashtag and normal giveaway,
Yeah,
but
that was
just
fun.
wanted to do something a little different tonight for everyone and give some people, a few extra people, a chance to win a little something. And
Yes, Paul, it does go by fast. And yes, you will have to try that fried green tomato and bacon sandwich. It is great.
You
It
will.
really is. It's good.
you will enjoy it, trust me.
And if you put a fried egg on it, makes it even better.
Some lettuce. Yep.
Cheese.
Cheese. Looters 8. Welcome, and we're getting ready to cut out, guys. Like I said, we're going to be heading over to JP's for a little while and hang out with them. We're not going to stay up late tonight. We're going to get up early and go detecting in the morning. We got some rain today, so ground ought to be softened up a little bit, and hopefully signals will be popping good. We're going to go back out and hit some curb strips.
Yes, we
again.
are.
Maybe get the police called
Hopefully
on us.
the police won't be called on us again.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's part of
happens,
it. Yes,
you know.
it does. But yes, we want to thank everyone again for joining us this evening, and
And thank-
happy 4th of July.
To everyone,
And be safe.
Be safe out there on the roads if you're traveling. And
Yes.
if you're drinking, stay at home or stay wherever you're at. Or
Designated
call
driver.
someone to come and get you. Do not get behind the wheel of
Don't
the
do
vehicle.
it, no.
Don't risk it. It's not
Or
worth
walk.
it. Or walk. You know, well then you're liable to get a public intox. so,
Walk straight.
Uber, Lyft, anything. Don't even ride a bike.
so if you're out there walking and you get arrested for public intox, just say, "Well, Clark's told me I should walk instead of driving."
Yeah, but they won't lose their license.
But you won't lose your license. Exactly.
That's right.
Hey, Rachel, we want to thank you tonight for joining us.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it's always being our,
Always a joy and
our
pleasure having
second
you.
hand,
Anytime.
our co-host. I hate that word co-host. I
Yeah,
do. I hate that word.
because we're equal.
Because, yeah, our extra host.
Yeah.
The host with the most.
Hostess with the mostest.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw you in the back room, Rachel. Hang in there. We'll chit chat
Right.
for a little bit.
Happy Independence Day, everybody.
All righty, guys. Hey, Covers, Prospects, Pledges, and everyone else, thanks for joining.
Yes.
It's been a great hour. In fact, we went over a little bit. I know JP, he won't hold it against us. He
No.
understands.
He understands.
He's a great guy. But we're going to head over there, and everyone's welcomed over there always if you want to come over and hang out. You know, it's just pretty well laid back, and everyone just chills and talks about their week or their day or whatever's going on in their life right now. Probably be a lot of 4th of July talk. So if you want to come over to JP's. That's where we'll be at. Hey, Rob, you're late, brother, but better late than never.
Good to see you.
Always good seeing you.
You and Denise have a happy
Happy
4th of July. Stay safe.
And everyone be safe out there this weekend, and eat plenty of food and have a great time, and celebrate freedom in our country.
Absolutely.
You know? Cups up and make a toast to freedom. Absolutely. And we will see you all next week. We'll be right back here at 8 o'clock. Command Center happy hour. We got another special guest. I think everyone is going to like that guest too. He's a big voice in the community, helps out a lot of people. Great guy. We've met him several times. And,
little dude with a great voice.
And I think everyone's really gonna like that. So
absolutely.
You all have a safe weekend, and as we always say, if you lose it,
we find it.
And we'll see you all on that first good
Cover Find.
Thanks, guys. Have a happy 4th.
Be safe.
And we'll see you all next
weekend.
We
love y'all.
Love y'all. End.